Hola guys. Alright, so I'm supposed to be giving you guys a update video since I've been in my Sola. So even though I started December the 31st, we're gonna count January, February, March, makes April right now. So 3 months. So it's been 3 months and it actually has not been bad. I will say it's been like the best decision I've ever made. I did sign a 2-year contract. I want to say I put that in the last video, but I'm not really for sure. I did do 2 years only because I felt like the first year is going to be like the hardest year. Because I feel like by the end of the year, I'm going to finally have it down packed. And then I got to make a decision what to do. So I gave myself 2 years. And to be honest, it was very slow for the very first month, but I had to take into consideration it was also January, it's like income tax, beginning of the year, right after Christmas. So like the time frame was a little off, but it still ended up working out because tax season comes right after that. And then right after tax season, you got prom and you have graduations and you got a whole bunch of weddings and a whole bunch of vacations. So it does all, tie itself in together and you're like, okay. I wasn't gonna get a second job as a part-time job in the beginning, but I did, and that's only because it's to the point where, like now that I am in month 3, technically month 4, because I just finished my month 3. Now that I'm transitioning into my month 4, I just now got to the point to where I'm not just paying rent. So like the first month and halfway into like the second month, it was only paying rent. Like I had enough clients it was literally only paying my rent. And I'm like, okay, I know I can do more. I'm certified to do more, so I have to figure out how I can tie this all in with the little bit of money that I do have because I quit my job to do this. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? And so, I added my lashes and I added my hair extensions in and I, added my facials and things like that. And it did help me, double, and now I'm almost at my triple point. So once I start doing that, I noticed that I would have like maybe around $40-50 extra after I paid rent, which I know you're probably like, that doesn't even sound like a lot of money, and it's not. But it was a starting point for me because in the first month I was like, well, I only had enough to pay rent with like $10-15 after. So to be able to get it up to almost $50 was actually like amazing for me because I'm like, if I can do that, I can take it to 100 and then I can keep going, which I did. So then after that happened, I was pretty impressed with myself. Now I'm at the point where I have like $100 left over after I pay rent, and it's still slow, still not enough for me, but it has crept into almost being 200 more, extra and things like that after I pay rent. So it's coming along, but I haven't started a family yet, and I just purchased a new car, and I'm also trying to save up for a house. So I do need a second job to help me do those things. But I honestly feel like after just a couple months or even 6 months of just doing the part-time job, it will help, help me to increase my things in here because there are things I need to buy in here to help me do more. And I kind of can't do that when I'm spending every dime I have into my business. So it's like every time I get some money, I throw it back in and I get it back and I throw it back in. So I don't really want to keep doing that all the way, like, because I want to be able to benefit off of some of it because it has to pay my bills. So, I'm like, great, now I got to come up with these plans, and I've been coming up with them and they have helped and they have increased. So if you are thinking about starting a solo salon, or you're just like, you've been in it and you're just trying to figure out like what to do, what's going on, it takes time, but you have to stay focused. You cannot lose it. Never lose hope. Like, it's gonna happen. You just have to add more. Another thing that really helped my business was Google. At first it took me some time because we like couldn't get the postcard here or something. It took a while, but when I finally got it and got it set up, people were able to find me, and it actually helped my business so much more. So I definitely suggest doing that, but you definitely have to put in the work. You definitely have to make sure, you know, you're being real mindful of what you're spending everything on and what you're doing, how you're getting your people in, how you're marketing and things like that. But you have to market yourself. It is the biggest thing. You know, you're also your own billboard. So you need to look the way that you want your salon to look. And if you want someone to come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Where you get your hair done? Oh, well, I'm a salon owner. I sell a salon. So it helps. It's like a different lifestyle, but you just feel so free. And in the beginning, it was kind of hard for me to get used to the free feeling of the in and out of being able to come in when you want to and setting up your schedule. But like, even with my part-time job, I'm never closed. Like, my hours are still within a nice time frame. So I work closing shift Sunday through Thursday, but my salon is open Tuesday through Saturday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm here from like 8 in the morning till 1 o'clock. I take no one else after 1 o'clock, and then I go into my second job, and then everybody else books on the weekends. And I only have it set up like that because mainly a lot of my people are on the weekends. And if I have them during the weekdays, they are before 1 o'clock. So it actually kind of works out for me. And then with Sola being 24 hours, I could take someone when I get off work at night if I wanted to. So that flexibility is like, it's a big, big, big deal. It's a big deal. And you feel it and you love it. So don't be terrified. Get out there, you know, do it. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. It's going to happen. It's going to keep going. It's amazing. The feeling is amazing being your own boss. It's like, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, that's my update, guys. I'm like, what else is there? I hope I'm getting everything. I use Square, by the way. If you're trying to figure that out, Squash Genius is a nice website for those whose clients are, you know, love that. My clients like the simple things. The website is beautiful. My clients just don't. They said it some people it can just be a little overwhelming for. So I use Square Appointments and I love it. It's simple enough for my clients. It's simple for me. I actually love the card reader. That's kind of one of me and my clients' biggest things. They kind of did not like their card going in by picture. But you know, it just depends on certain people. Nothing against it. It's a totally great system. Like, I loved it when I had it for my 30 days. It was amazing. But my clients like their Square Appointments. So what else is there? I think that's everything, guys. I'm going to give you a 6-month video here in the next 3 months, which by then, let's see, our topic should be me tripling my money. Tripling my money, I think that's where we're going to be at. So I will see you guys later. Bye.